After the complete destruction of King's End, once upon a time there was a kingdom full of flowers and rainbows that had been overrun by evil. Krotos and
You're not cold, Lady Meltisand?
No. The fire god warms me inside. Are you a virgin, Barthas?
No, milady. I'm a Sagittarius. Born in November.
Oh my, you know nothing, Barthas Snow.
I know that we better strengthen this wall. Winter is coming.
For once in your life, you're right, boy. Winter is coming, that much is certain.
winter is coming? Winter is coming? Have these two jokers taken a look around here lately? There's snow everywhere. And there has been for as long as anyone here can remember. How much more winter can you get? Oh yes, sorry. We wanted to tell a story here, didn't we? Bартас Snow and the fiery... And so Bартас Snow dutifully strode north. He had not an inkling of the horrors that awaited him there. Bартас Snow reached a heavy gate in the wall of eternal ice. Behind it stretched the endless wastes of the wild north. What would he find there? Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Open the gate, men!
With heavy tread, the leader of the North Watch stomped off into a sea of snow and ice.
Burn the corpses, men! The night is dark and full of terrors. And my marshmallows won't toast themselves, you know.
The cursed forest. We'll have to cut it back again soon. The North Watch ensures that the forest never grows closer than half a mile to the wall. Otherwise you always end up with those ugly green spots on the brickwork. Oh, and enemies could also sneak up under cover of the trees. Bloodstains. Maybe Uncle Banjo is injured.
Bартас Snow reached the point where his Uncle Banjo was last seen. Instead of a warm welcome, all he found was icy silence. Whoever had camped here was now dead. Something had cruelly savaged the bodies before the wolves fell upon the remains. Bартас took out his anger on the innocent animals, just as any good hero slavering for experience points would. The last wolves fell. Bартас sent a raven to the North Watch headquarters. Soon, reinforcements would arrive to build a new camp here. Yet Bартас didn't want to give up hope and continued to look for his Uncle Banjo.
Blood. Again. I should follow this trail of blood.
Bартас arrived at the gold mine. According to legend, a Dutchman once got lost here. However, Barthas didn't believe one word of it, mostly because there wasn't a single Dutchman in this world, but instead hordes of orcs and the like, who currently occupied the gold mine. He made ready to drive the vermin out. The gold mine was freed from the Horde's yoke. Now, the North Watch would have the necessary income to buy enough supplies for the winter. North of the gold mine, the cursed forest suddenly pulled back to reveal a path. What kind of witchcraft was at work here?
Barthas! Barthas! Look for me. Beyond the trees, north. Find your destiny.
Him again? Where does that wizard always come from? From the moon? And of course, Barthas followed his enticing voice. Typical.
I wonder where this trail will lead. This trail of blood just goes on and on and on. Just how much blood can one man lose anyway?
Barthas reached a large area wreathed in fist-sized snowflakes. Suddenly, the dire straits rushed at him, playing soothing rock music. Oh, right, wait a minute. They rode dire wolves. That's probably somewhat less enjoyable. This dire wolf really put Barthas in some dire straits. If only he'd brought his six-blade knife on this walk of life. At times like this, he missed his brothers in arms. Yet he still hadn't found his uncle and his Banjo. I think I'm starting to mix things up here.
Follow the path. The north. Come to the north.
As Barthas climbed the icy hill, undead suddenly rose from the frozen ground. We weren't expecting that, were you?
Yep, yeah, I actually was.
Oh, fine. Seeing as how you're so well prepared, let's see you kill these undead, who, in fact, are already dead. Ha! Barthas had reached the end of his journey in the icy north. Before him lay naught but frozen mountains and hills. Would he ever find his Banjo? Wait a minute, what's all this about again?
At last you arrive, chosen one. Enter, and behold thy fate.
No sooner had our friend with the ragged dress style spoken these momentous words than the ground opened up to reveal a path to an ancient dungeon to which Barthas felt magically drawn.
Follow me. Come to me.
As Barthas touched the crystal, pure energy coursed through him, and an ancient power awoke. Yet in that second, all life drained from the leader of the North Watch. Barthas had awakened something in his quest, the corrupting evil. It gathered its mindless undead after the complete destruction of King's Ending. Barthas had awakened something in his quest. After the complete destruction of King's Ending. Barthas had awakened something in his quest. After the complete destruction of King's Ending. Barthas had awakened something in his quest, the corrupting evil. It gathered its after the complete destruction of King's Ending. The last remaining Alliance troops gathered at the wall in the north. Barthas had awakened something in Barthas crossed the cave, and so the ultimate evil awoke. Wait a minute. The ultimate evil? Oh no, that was the main game. Yesterday's news. And so the corrupting evil awoke. The all-too-curious Bартас Snow had released it from its crystal prison. It felt its brothers to the south, and it would meet them very soon. But first there was unfinished business to take care of. The icy wall to the south. Immediately the corrupting evil set out to build a dungeon and raise an army of combat-capable creatures. How does one build a dungeon? The corrupting evil already knew that, of course. It had no need of extravagant tutorials, but immediately went into action. The mana-greedy evil had built a mana tomb. Once it had hired a fright, the sweet little thing could haunt the place and produce mana. An alchemy lab was built. Here, the crying-to-itself evil skeletons would in future brew up nice new gizmos such as traps and the like for the dungeon. Would they discover the Philosopher's Stone in the process? Well, unlikely, very unlikely. It's payday.